Thank you for joining me. I'm recording this video for a friend or inspired by a friend. It is focused on upper body. We will do some lower body as well, just a little bit, but this is really focused on upper body and inspired by a friend and my own injuries, actually. So if you've ever had any neck injuries, shoulder injuries, back injuries, or like slip discs or scoliosis or ribs popping out, or there's so many things. We hold so much tension in our upper bodies. This is no cure. This is a full disclaimer would be to definitely see a doctor before you do any of these movements. If you are in the middle of an injury or just injured, this is more on the recovery stage or side of things. So that being said, we're just going to start with sitting. So make yourself comfortable. I'm on a pillow right now. You can also sit in a chair for some of the stretches that we're going to do. Or one of my other preferred methods is on my knees. But if you have any kneeling, if you have any knee injuries, or if your legs get fatigued after a while sitting this way, just shift positions whenever you need to, or start sitting in a way that's comfortable for you. So just really listen to your body throughout this practice, and if you ever need to change anything, please do. So we're going to start seated and start to just notice your body settling into the space around you, settling into your breath, into your body. And start to notice your breath. Notice the texture, the temperature. How your body moves and shifts as you breathe. Maybe you notice movement in your belly, in your chest, in your shoulders, in your back. Maybe all of those places move as you breathe. And see if you can extend your exhale. Make it slightly longer. When we extend our exhale, we make more room for the inhale. Our exhale also kicks in our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our calming and settling part of our nervous system. Be present with the breath at this moment, in this space. Noticing any sensations that arise in your body. And being present with those without judgment. Just noticing as you would notice any sensation that arises. Maybe your body grows heavy as you breathe, longer, full breaths. Pardon the dog interruptions that we might have here in just a minute. So we're going to take one more full breath in and out. And then let your body return back to a normal breath. Not controlled, not forced, just a natural breath. If you need to shift your sitting position at all, please do. We're going to bring the palms of the hands together, fingers up towards the ceiling, maybe even spreading the fingers slightly so that you have some space between them. Noticing the pressure of the fingers together and the palms together. And then lift your elbows slightly up and out so that you're not constricting in your airways at all and your lungs have plenty of space. And notice your chin, if you're jutting your chin forward slightly, see if you can bring it just a hair back. And just notice how that feels. Maybe it feels like your neck's in more alignment. Shoulders are slightly back. Core is just a little engaged so that you're not collapsing into your lower back. On an inhale, we're going to start to bring the hands up, all the way up, going up towards the ceiling, straightening the elbows a little bit more, and then open the arms out into a V. So you have this V position with your arms. We're going to stay here about 5 to 10 seconds. Usually that's maybe 2 full breaths, 2 or 3. On your next exhale, we're going to draw the elbows down into a W. Palms are facing towards you. On your exhale, we're going to draw the arms out into a T position, palms facing up. Continuing to breathe, nice long breaths. Notice any sensations that arise, maybe some tingling, some fatigue, and notice again without judgment, as if you would notice anything. On an exhale, we're going to draw the elbows in towards our rib cage into an L shape, like L's back to back. This one is my most challenging one. And again, noticing any of those sensations that come up, wash over you. On an exhale, we're going to draw the arms back out into that T and inhale, reach up. Palms together, exhale, draw it all the way back down. So still the elbows are out, away from the rib cage. Take a nice breath in. As you exhale, draw the left elbow to the left into a gentle twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, draw the right elbow to the right. Inhale, back to center, one more time on each side. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Back to center. On our next inhale, reaching up again and opening out into that V. Shoulders away from your ears. Exhale into W, draw the elbows down. Exhale into T, drawing the fingers out, opening the arms out wide. I don't know if I'm staying here quite as long as 10 seconds, but still okay. Exhale into L, so draw the elbows into the rib cage. Exhale, stretch it out back into T. Inhale, reach all the way up. And this time, exhale, sweep the arms all the way back down towards your side. And then roll the shoulders out. All right, so now we're going to actually go into our lower body just to keep that wholeness. I balancing out the top and the bottom of the body, the upper body and lower body, balancing out everything. So we're going to bring the hands behind us, fingertips to the mat, pressing down, roll the shoulders up and back, and see if you can point your toes and stretch out the tops of your feet and your ankles. And then we're going to flex the feet, so maybe the toes draw back towards you. And then point. And maybe as you're pointing there, just bounce your knees and feel some of that energy and circulation moving around. Noticing any sensations again. Maybe you wiggle out your toes. That feels good too. So we're going to bring it into a butterfly position. So maybe you're sitting on that cushion. Draw the soles of the feet together. Maybe the feet are a little bit away from you. Sometimes that makes it a little more comfortable. Hold on to your feet, shifting in the hips, not the waist. We're going to roll the shoulders back, draw the chest forward and up slightly. Take a nice breath, and as you exhale, maybe coming slightly forward, going as far as you want to go today. Take a few breaths there. On an inhale, we're going to come back up. And we're going to bring the knees in, open the feet about a little more than hip distance, maybe to the edges of your mat. Arms are going to go behind you, and we're going to drop the knees gently to one side, keeping the feet flexed to support the knees, and then to the other side. And you can do just as many of these as you want. If you want to do more, please do. And then we're going to come back to that seated position and do one more exercise for our upper bodies before we end. So you're going to take your knuckles to your temples and then open your elbows out wide. So you're feeling that chest open up and expand. Take a nice full breath. As you exhale, you're going to draw the elbows together in front of you, keeping your knuckles touching your temples. And then inhale, open it up. Exhale, close it in. Inhale, open. And you can do, again, as many of these as you feel like, noticing the circulation moving into your body, through your body, moving with your breath. Being patient with yourself. If you notice any fatigue, you need to pause. That's okay too. Maybe a couple more, or even you can keep going if you like. But when you're ready, you're just going to take your arms back down, hands to your legs, and just roll your shoulders out. And we're going to end with one more full breath. So bringing the one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly, and just really kind of hugging in on yourself and being able to feel your body move as you breathe. Take one more full breath in and out. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.